Hey everybody, Eccentric here. This video is going to be a short guide on how to learn to play Feral in just a few minutes. To get right into it, we'll start with the rotation. For this, you'll download the Hekili add-on, and just follow a couple short steps. Hekili is an add-on that uses your current in-game state to recommend abilities based off the APL, which is what Sims use to determine the best ability at any given situation. After you've downloaded the add-on, please open up the settings, enable cooldowns and interrupts, these are pretty important, as well as setting the position to display to your liking. I would recommend playing around with the add-on options for a bit and get your UI exactly how you want it, if, you want it to play well. Please check out the document in the link description below, and for my settings and for a detailed commentary about the proper usage of Hekili. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out in the comments or via Discord. Now that you have a tool to play with any talents effectively, let's talk about situational awareness and talent planning. Luckily, the legwork for this has already largely been done by Crazy Mal, Cheesy, Guilty As, and many other theory crafters and members of the Feral community. I'd recommend getting your talents from the dreamgrove Compendium. It's just the ones that I prefer. However, at times it might be advantageous in some fights to check out WarcraftLogs instead. If you want to maximize your damage, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just navigate to WarcraftLogs, pull up the fight you are heading to, adjust your talents to match that of the aggregate of the top 100, as you can see here, or just copy the number 1 parse. This probably won't go that bad. Be wary though, augmentation of evoker counts or other externals could kind of make this a little less valid than it would appear on the surface. You can find links to these resources in the description below. The last thing I want to go over in this video is to make sure you're gearing and simming your character correctly. There's no stat caps or even stat targets necessarily for Feral since the beginning of Dragonflight. You can install the SimC add-on and use it with the top gear on raid bots. For Feral, you can comfortably sim your single target talents with Patchwork, 1 target, for whatever length of fight you're looking at. The default of 5 minutes is pretty good, but for instance, if your guild kills the boss in 3 minutes like a Volcaros fight right now, sim for 3 minutes if you're aiming to optimize your output on that particular fight. Otherwise, just leave it. When you're simming for Mythic Plus, I would recommend using the Dungeon Slice sim. It works rather well for Feral, as a general guidance at least. You could sim for dungeon routes and other things, but that's a lot more detailed and advanced. I could spend a lot of time explaining proper sim usage, but these are the basics. If you take care to follow up on all the resources I've gone over here, you'll be doing great damage in no time. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video if you find it helpful, and subscribe if you wish to see more of my Feral content.